Hello everyone. Good afternoon. This is Thery and Preska coming live to you guys. Thank you. So we have a guest today. Actually, this is my first time to do my live interview. So welcome and join us today as we tackle different issues like how my business partners manage to embrace changes in their life and jump in to have a plan B in spite of her good uh, work. No, she's our guest today. She's a dedicated nurse and a proud mother of two. And she will be sharing to us all these inspiring stories about her life journey and what is the reason behind of why did she choose to pursue a plan B in spite of having a fulfilling career as a nurse in London. So I'll just give a hand to Preska. But before that, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Thery Ann. I'm I'm the owner of this page. And today we will be interviewing Preska. So I'm a mom of two as well, the same as hers. By profession, I'm a nurse from the Philippines. But now I am residing here in the UK for 18 and a half years together with my husband and my two kids. And of course, I'm still working in one of the hospital here as a support worker. And and of course, a proud digital business owner and a mentor was helping people to embrace changes uh, and to pursue having a business in their side as a plan B for their job because it's good to have something that you can get a passive income and not only relying to your income. So that's for me. So we'll just welcome Preska on the floor, please. Thank you, sis. Can you please
Hello,
introduce yourself again?
hello. My name is Priska. I'm a mom of two. I am a nurse by profession. I have worked for over 20 years in the healthcare industry, and I living in London, UK, but I am originally from Nigeria, and I'm a proud digital business owner. Thank you.
Thank you, Preska. That's great to know. Yeah, we both are immigrants here. I'm from the Philippines, and Preska is from Nigeria. So, I think the reason why we came here in the UK is to help family, especially family and loved ones. We have different kinds of uh, what do you call that? A background helping our own family, which is the reason why we venture to other countries to earn some extra. And at the end, we ended up venturing the online business. So thank you, Preska. I think we'll just go straight to our first questions, if Preska doesn't mind yet. And so we have, let me get our first questions. Let me show you. What is the struggles before you decided to look for a plan B or a side business, in spite that you are already a successful nurse in London?
Okay. The problems were so many, but I will tell you about it too. As a mom with young family, my children were going from one childminder to another and from childminder to school. That was going on for a very long time. And by the end of the month, we had nothing left to help family back home. So the children, my responsibility, I never had time, quality time to spend with my family because of my work. Don't get me wrong, I love my nursing career. But children supposed to be with their family, with their parents. But I was busy with work, whereby my children were going to childminder, school childminder. It hurt me to see my children going, waking them up very early to get them ready for them to go to the childminder and for me to go to work. It was not easy. And I was thinking, I wish I can have something that I can stay at home doing. I was thinking about it, and also to save some money because childminder was collecting a lot of money from us. As I said, by the end of the month, we had nothing left to pay the utility bills and also to send for family back home because it's part of our culture to help back home. Yeah, my parents are there, my siblings. So I started looking for something that will help me because I want to spend quality time with my family and also have some savings. That was the reason why I decided to join, to look for a plan B. That was my reason. Thank you. I cannot hear you.
Sorry, I muted myself. Yeah, I got it. We all have the same reasons why we jump in to have a plan B. Being a mom and having a kids, for us, for me, also is kids and family is the priority. And I think most all of us or every one of us who join the business program have a biggest why we jump in, and that motivates you to do something different, right? Because you had enough of taking them to the childcare early morning. You need to wake them up, and it's just so hard to see them that they're so tired, sleepy, and you have no reason. You need to drag them out from bed and take them, and then you go to work. It's just a cycle of everyday life, and sometimes it's just like you have not enough for yourself as well because you're juggling your time. After you work, you need to pick them up as well and prepare their meals and everything and get ready. And when the time that you have a time to rest, you're already overtired, exhausted. And so it's hard to have uh a family when you are also a busy mom or a parent. So that's good. Thank you, Priska, for answering that questions. And for us, we hired a nanny to come and help us to stay with us while me and my husband is working as well. But at the end, when they are like 2 years old, I give up my work because for us, is kids while they're still small, you need to have a time. But like here in the UK, we need to work, we need to earn some money, we have bills to pay. And if you're not working, it's just, for me, we just live whatever money we have from work, and then we just trying to fit in that for all our needs, right? But sometimes we have no time to be with them because we need to provide their needs. And that's the reason why we need to work and work and work hard. Even we will have two or three jobs in order to get enough funding for the needs of our family. And you're right, having a plan B is a big solution to this problem. So thank you. We'll just jump into, you already answered the second one. What motivates you to look for what motivates you to look for an extra income? I think you already answered that before. Is because of the struggles of having a family, right?
Yes, because of the
But if you
struggle.
want
Yes,
to add, yeah. Hmm.
yeah, because of the struggle. And I was doing even agency nursing to get income, more income. But as it wasn't working out, I that's the time I decided. that the plan B to do agency was not working. So I was looking further for another plan B. And when I started looking for another plan B, honestly, I wasn't sure what to look for because all my life I have been a nurse. So it was very difficult to find my plan B. And until I found something that popped up on my screen one day. And I don't know how to put it. I was like skeptical if this was
Mm-hmm.
real because you did hear about so many work from home, but I was skeptical. I wasn't sure if this was real or not. But in the end, I said to myself, if I send my my email address, if I join, I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. So I took a leap of faith and jumped in. And the rest is history. Look at me, I'm here. The rest is history. I jumped in and became, now I am a proud digital business owner, a mentor, and I am happy that I took the opportunity when it occurred. Thank you.
Okay, so thank you, Preska. So how did you find that, or how did you look for that uh, uh, plan B? Where did you find that plan B? Did you see that in the advertisement or somewhere, or in the newspaper, or in the social media? Where did you find that uh, uh, plan B that you mentioned, the opportunity that you found?
The plan B I joined, it was on the social media. I was just browsing through my Facebook and this popped up and I was like, is it possible? Is it real? All
Mm-hmm.
manners of questions were coming to my head, but I saw it on the social media. The advert was on social media, Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did that too. I'm not a social media person. I only use social media just to communicate to my family because we are far from family back home. And like you did, I've been scrolling as well, searching, and I just popped that in how many times? I think it's a lot of times, and I keep ignoring it. For me, it's just like this is. I don't think this is real. And then later on, is a lot of advertisement coming, and I said, okay, there's no point. Just try to check it out, isn't it? There's no harm or nothing will be happening to you. It keeps saying, check this out. It's a free information for you to learn from it. So my next question is that when you watch the workshop, the information workshop, thus it helps you to understand the layout of the business programs, and how did you decide it? Did you decide it right away, or you waited it for months or years before you just jump in?
Okay. After I watched the replay sent to me, I was like, can this be real? Can this be real?
Mm-hmm.
So I went back to watch it again. And the more I watched it, the more convinced I became to join. The eagerness in me to join was increasing because of what I was seeing in the replay. So the webinar, I was saying like, can this be real? So after I watched the webinar, I went back, watch it again. Then I decided to check them out to make sure that who they are, who they say they are. I went to
Mm-hmm.
Google, I went everywhere, typing to see if I can find any negative something about them. But
Mm-hmm.
to my greatest surprise, it was all positive feedback about them. this plan B. That's why I decided within 2 weeks, I jumped in and had my coaching call and every other thing. So I did not waste so much time. In as much as I was skeptical, remember, I was skeptical,
Mm.
but something in me tells me that it is genuine, it is legitimate, it is real. So
Mm.
that's why I decided to join in. And I didn't make any mistake because it is real.
Yeah. Great. Thank you for that great answer. Yes, it is. And every opportunity that we met, we need to try and search for it or try to check it out. And for me, like you did, I did that too, and it helps me at first. It's natural for us as a human being to be
Yes,
skeptical.
yes,
We have God put us the reason that we need to be there to protect ourselves. We don't know. It's a lot going on in online, in internet, and it's just something that is this true. So the skepticism is helping us to jump in, but it's natural. All we need to do is be eager to search and to learn the truth if this is right or not, or not real. Do you know what I mean? It's just important for us to learn. For me, I've been searching, I've been following people where I watch it. These people who did the testimony, all this.
yeah,
That's the one thing I like in workshop is you can hear difference. Ordinary people manage to start their business by using this program,
yeah,
and for me it motivates me to do it too. If they can do it, why can't I? So that's the reason why, let me check this out. There's
yeah,
no harm to try. For me, I've been watching it a lot of times before I jump into, and I've been following people for years and years before decided that this is right for me. I've been in a fence sitter for 3 years. I found the business 2019, and and for me, it's hard for me to decide that time because we have our own business as well, and
yeah.
especially during COVID time, it's hard to focus another business when you have a business and
Mm,
and a family at the same time when you are living in one house. Do you know what I
yes,
mean? So that's the time that I can't jump in and decide. And then later when we lost our business and I have no choice but to go back to my work in the hospital, I said I need to find some ways. And it's just like, I did not start right away. For me, I wish I just started that way. That's the only regrets that I did in my life, that I did
yes.
not jump in right away. And for me, I'm really proud of you that you jump in after how many
2 weeks.
weeks?
Yeah,
2 weeks, and you just
yes,
jump in and just this is right for me.
yeah,
And for me, my coach before keep saying, Terry, don't worry, the time will come that you will do it. So I said, I've been praying, I know you will do it. And then when I respond, she was so happy. But
yeah,
she's now my mentor and my coach at the same time.
yeah.
And so this is really a good idea to follow other people to know if this is real. For us, Preska, and for me, we're using our own names. We're using our own life, showing our family and everybody, and even our own career. We just put that we are the real people, and because people sometimes keep saying you are scamming people. And the way we can scam people is we're not taking any amount of money with them. We are offering them a free information workshop in order for
Yes,
them to give an information, isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah,
That there is there is a way out from being uh, a full-time worker, a way out to be away from your 9 to 5 job work. isn't it? And have more time with your family, even to yourself. Because for me, I've been working hard, and sometimes you're already overtired, stressed, and then you have no choice. You need to go back and work. For
Yeah.
me, I've been doing different kinds of job. I did also cleaning in order to earn some extra money because I need
Yeah.
to support my family back home. Because if you
Yes.
rely to one job, it's not enough. It's
It's
not
not
enough.
possible.
No, so you need to have 2 to 3 jobs, and it's tiring, isn't it, Priska? It's tiring,
It is tiring.
and
Yes,
so
it
yeah,
is.
and our body is
Yeah.
not younger anymore. And I keep saying, "Oh, I need to
No.
do something about it."
Yeah.
You're right, isn't it? It's just hard.
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, so it's just like we need to do something, and this is the way out for us to reach people. And my next is I just want to ask Preska, because of what your experiences, all your journey that you been through until you decided to have this, to have your own business. Is there any advices that you can share to our audience, a thousand audience, who has the same situation like you and me and everyone else, all busy parents, mom, who wanted to have a change in their life? Can you please share any advices to our audience?
Okay. If you're a mom, you're a parent, if you're a professional, including nurses out there watching us, and you're thinking of a plan B, I would advise you to start your plan B. It
Mhm,
is my advice for you is to go ahead. It is natural for you to feel nervous about it. It is natural for you to feel skeptical. It is okay. That shows that you are a human being. That
mhm,
shows that you have some sort of a conscience somewhere. So if you want to start your plan B, please fear not, because this business is real. This business is real. You can travel when you want to travel, and you take your business with you. And you have a coach and a mentor. You have bi-weekly webinar, live webinar, where you learn what to do in your business. And you hear testimonies of so many, so many people that have done this and are doing well in this
mhm,
business. You have your training system. It is a global community. You are never alone. Don't think, oh, when I start, I'll be left alone. No, you always have your partners to help you if you're stuck anywhere. So please, if you're listening to me, this is the right time. It's just the beginning of the year.
mhm,
It is the beginning of the year. And I want to tell you something. We do not sell anything. So don't think you are coming to be selling things. No, we are here to show you how to establish your own digital business, how to run your own business and be your own boss. Definitely, I know you want to be your own boss. Definitely. I know that you want to be your own boss. Do not let fear make you not to do what you want to do, because
mhm,
this business is real. All it takes is if you have a laptop, if you don't have laptop, you can use your phone. As long as you have internet in your house, you sit in the comfort of your own home to run your business. Remember, if you don't step out of your comfort zone, you will not be able to achieve anything, especially the things dear to your heart. I just want to let you know. Some people say they are shy of camera. Yes, I was once shy. I don't take, even when I'm taking pictures or when I'm doing live, I'll be facing down. I will not look at the camera. But I'm gonna tell you that with time you will improve. I remember my mentor used to tell me, Priska, why are you shy? It's only you and your camera there. Yes, but now look at me. I can look you in the eyes and speak. So I am telling you, this is a great opportunity. I know it might not work for everyone, but step out of your comfort zone and do something. Something that in the next 10, 20 years, when you look back, you say, God, I thank you for guiding me through this. You'll be proud of yourself. Your family will be proud of you. But if you don't do anything, you have yourself to blame. So if I can do it, you yourself can do it. You don't need to be computer expert to be able to run this business. You don't. So take the opportunity now and do that that you want to do. Join us. Come and join us, and you will never regret it. You are not going to be alone. As I told you, you will never be alone. Join us and create a revenue for you and your family. Create that revenue for you and your family. It's never too late to start today. Thank you.
Thank you, Preska. That's really a great advice. Well done. That's amazing. It is a fantastic opportunity, guys. And for me, do you know my experience before? I've been searching different kinds of training site. I've been undergoing different uh, classes in order for me to learn how to do online marketing. And this is the only business opportunity that I can see a support from the community. Even we don't know each other, like me and Priska, we don't know each other. She lives in London. I live here in Bradford, which is 5 to 6 hours, 5 hours drive. And and we never met. We just met in the community. But even though we are in different places or in different countries, like we have other partners, because this is global, is is because we have the same motivation that helps us uh, to be together and helping each other. So this is a teamwork, guys, that if you don't know how to start, like Preska, you don't need, like what she said, you don't need to be a tech savvy. I'm not a tech savvy person because I'm a nurse. Preska is a nurse and she's not a tech savvy person. All we know is how to care the patients, how to care our family. We have no exposure in any background of the business. And and we embrace changes as long as you are willing to learn, to be coachable, and and that's the only one that you need to do, is building your mindset that you can do it. We need to think that I know we are a human being, but God gives us a knowledge and understanding to do the task, because we are God's stewardship to our own self, isn't it? And God give us this opportunity and how to do it. If we have the knowledge, if we have an understanding, we will be able to do it. Because even ordinary people who has no education at all manage to excel in this kind of business. So it's not about having an education. So even though
Yeah.
you don't know how to speak in English, you can use your own language. Just like Filipinos, we can use our own Filipino language. Preska side, she can use her own language. We have a different business partners from Thailand, Vietnamese. They're using their own language because it's hard to communicate in English. So it means language is not the hindrance to start your own business. Education is not the hindrance to start your own business. The hindrance is yourself. So all like what Preska shared, Just try to come out from your comfort zone and be ready to explore things and learn from it. I know people keep saying you can't learn from things, but yes, we can learn. For us, how you become a nurse, you study for 4 years, you do your training in order to know every situation, every different kinds of how to look after the patients. So just like also in the online marketing, is trying to learn. And for me, my last advice is remember we are in the digital era now, isn't it? We're shifting from traditional business to online business. Everything is online, guys. Even buying your clothes is online, buying your furniture is online, and you don't need to go in the shop because it's hard to find the things if you go in the shop. Nowadays is online. So why not start now and be thankful for yourself? Like 5 to 10 years, you can say, "Oh, I'm grateful." Isn't it, Priska? You said that 10 years
Yeah,
from now, 20 from now, you can say to
yeah,
yourself, "I'm proud I did it."
yeah,
You don't need to start that in 10 years from now. You're going to start. No, you will be left behind.
yeah,
So we don't know what will happen to our future because everything is just changing now. A lot of AI robots now is doing some works. And
yes,
as a human being, we're losing some jobs already. Even here in the UK, some people have no jobs.
yeah,
Some of the shops are closing down because they're shifting to online now. So, yeah, it's a great opportunity, I think, for everyone to try and to know about it. Don't be scared. I know it's scary online, but all you need is to do your diligence to search, investigate, be like a investigator, trying to know. That's part we need to learn, isn't it? We need to know if this is right. So yeah, it's a great topic, Preska. Thank you for sharing your experience and your uh, the
my
reason
journey.
behind, yeah, behind why you did this.
Yeah,
And I think we all the same the reason why we jump in. We want to have a life change, isn't it?
yeah,
Do you like
yeah,
traveling? I love
yeah,
traveling. I want
I
to go
do.
back to Philippines.
Yeah,
And especially if you rely to your job, you can't do that, isn't it?
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah. So, and one thing, like you said, you can take it anywhere you go.
yeah,
It means you are not tied up in one area.
no,
You can do it in the office. You don't need to because you can work at home, you can work in the park, wherever you go, and and you carry it everywhere. So it's a great opportunity, guys. So I think that's all for now. Thank you for sharing. And to all our viewers, 1,000 viewers, thank you for watching and supporting us. And I hope to see you all again in our next live interview. So thank you, Preska, for your time and for sharing all of that. I really appreciate it to give you time to be interviewed today. So thank you, everyone. Take care and God bless. And we'll see you in the workshop.
thank you,
Bye for
Terry.
now.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.
Bye.